Hello. Okay, different angle. It's on my desk, not up high. I Because I put it up high and then I like showed my bed and I was like, I don't know. Yes, this is an undershirt. Well, I took off my hoodie because it has the university's name on it, and I was like, okay, like some of you guys have my literal address, but maybe I don't want my university's name to be like on my YouTube page. My hair looks so messy. Oh my god. I need to get a haircut. I have to call the place and then be like, can I schedule an appointment? Because it's a little farther from where I live now. So it's not worth it to just like ride my bicycle down and be like, can I schedule an appointment? Anyways, barley tea in here. Oh, 2 liter cup, 2 liter bottle. Okay. What is this video? I'm not like crazy right now. So I just want to like make a little video, little update of today. I went to the like I had to get the like, oh my god, what's this on my desk? What the fuck is this? There's some weird shit on my desk. That's very weird. Okay, I need to clean this table. So I went to the I got my little like number card thingy. If you live here, you know what I'm talking about. That the government was like, everyone is getting this number card. You need to get it. And I was supposed to pick it up in September, but I was in the States at the time, and then I could have picked it up when I got back, but I just like kept putting it off, and then now it's fucking April and I finally got it. So yeah. It was like it took like maybe like an hour and 20 minutes from like start to finish. So it wasn't like crazy, but I was just like sitting around like looking at the number, like being like, okay, is my number getting called? My number. And then at one point they're like, do you have this card? And I was like, no. And they're like, have you seen this card? And I was like, I've never seen this card in my life. And then I pulled out this paper and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to bring my passport, my like health insurance card, and my like vaccine stuff. And they were like, oh, okay, that's fine. And I forgot that when I went to the ward office, they were like, you don't have this card, so you have to bring these things instead of the card. So I was like, okay, whatever. Also, thank you, Suzu, when you helped me with the my number card. I literally said what the number was. The card. Whatever. The card, when you did that, if you're watching, literally like saved my life. Because I hate going to the ward office. That shit is so confusing. And then they're always like, oh my god, are you a foreigner? And I'm like, no, I'm Japanese. And then they're like, oh my god, we're so sorry, we thought you were mixed. I was like, I literally couldn't care less if you mixed up my nationality. You know what I care about? Like, that there's not enough like help if like your language ability isn't amazing. So anyways, so I did that. I was there till like after they closed, because they closed at 5 and I left like 5:45 because I got there like 4:40ish, which isn't great, but I feel like maybe there was like less people. It could have been, because I was gonna go yesterday, then I slept all day, and then I went to a bar with a friend, and then blah blah blah. And so I was like, I'm gonna go today. So I went today. Anyway, after that, I went to a cafe, and I was like, maybe I'll sit around. But it was like almost dinner time, and I was like, I barely ate today. And so I like just got a coffee, and then I went to the mall, and then ate Nagasaki champong, and that was good. Okay, I'm convinced the regular champong has less food than the spicy one. Because every time I eat the spicy one, I feel pretty full. But the regular one, I was like, I don't feel that full. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of food in it. I don't know. Like, someone who works there, like, tell me, like, if that's true or not. If you do. Put in the comments. Whatever. Or if you've ever had the like, peri kara champong and the regular one, like, do you think there's a difference except for like the spice? Also, like, if it's spicy, I don't understand why I just never bought the regular one and like put the little hot, like the chili oil, because like what else is the difference except the chili oil? Like, I can't really tell. Anyway, so before I went to eat dinner, there's like an import goods store in the front of the mall, and I was like, oh, I've never been here, because like it's a different one than the one I usually go to. And so I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like more expensive or they don't have the shit I want. But I was like, I want to look. And so I saw they had Doritos, and I was like, oh, should I get Doritos? I did get Doritos. Because I was like, I'm just not really craving Doritos. And it was like $4 for the big bag, which is not like crazy. But I was still just like, when I'm really craving Doritos, I would get it, you know? Whatever. I should have bought some milk. That's what I was missing. For my grocery store. purchases today. Okay, anyways, so I was there, and I was like, should I get this oatmeal, like instant oatmeal? And then I was I don't know. And then I was like looking around a little bit. They had Oatly there, and I was like, wow, they can like import Oatly. That's interesting. Because I was like, because it's milk, so it doesn't have to be refrigerated, I guess. But like soy milk doesn't have to be refrigerated unless it's until you open it. So I guess other milks are like that too. It's interesting. Yeah. So anyways, so I ate dinner, and then I went to the grocery store because I had to get like actual food because I like ran out of like all of my food except like rice here. So like there was none of the veggies that I wanted. Like the bag of veggies that I buy, like they only had the organic one, and the organic was like 3 times the price of the regular bag, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy this. Like I'll just eat veggies like later, like whatever. And I have like frozen vegetables too that I like never steam because I always forget that I have them. And then what else? Oh, so I'm going to this LGBT cherry blossom viewing picnic, but there's like no more cherry blossoms, so it's just like a fucking picnic looking at trees with green leaves tomorrow. And then you can like bring your own stuff, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna like bring some snacks for people. So let me show you what I got. I got this Gomano rice and sesame snack. There's like little bags. So I was like, okay, oh, it's low carb. That's interesting. I guess it's like healthy. Okay, it's like low calorie, I guess. So I got this. Oh, I'll show this for later. Oh, let me take this out too. Is this? Oh, fuck! I had the bacon in here. I didn't put the bacon away. Shit. My fridge is right here, so let me just put it on the fridge. Okay. Yikes. It wasn't that long. It was okay. And then I got a little chocolate pie. These are always good. Oh, you can put this in the fridge for an hour. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe it's good. I've never tried that. I've never known that. I got this chocolate brownie thing. I've never had these. I see them. And then I got Kaki no Tane fave. My friend loves this. They have these for free at the gay bar. So you can like take them and like open them up and eat them with your little alcohol or juice or whatever. So yeah. So I'm gonna take these tomorrow. They were like, oh, you can bring whatever like food and drink you want. But I was like, do you hear that? Okay. So I was like, fuck. So I was like, what should I like bring to the little picnic? And then I was like, I'll just bring some snacks because they said some guys bringing stuff from Costco, and if you like pay $1, you can like have the food, like you chip in. I'm just gonna like bring like a little thing of juice with me because I have one in my fridge, and then I'm gonna bring these snacks for everybody. Like it's my first time being with this group too. I just got invited, so I feel like it's like a nice little like, oh, I've never been here before. Here's some stuff for you guys. Like I don't think it's enough for everybody, but maybe like other people are gonna bring stuff, and like this is on the side, you know. So I was just thinking about that. Okay, anyways, so I got that. Oh, and then I got condensed milk. I love that it's in this like squeeze bottle. This is like the famous like condensed milk. Because I was meeting with the professor, and then he was like, I was like looking at his room, and he was like, oh, this student gave me this Vietnamese coffee. You like mix it with condensed milk, and it's like instant coffee. And I was like, oh my god, I want to really try that. Like it's the like Vietnamese coffee that's like really strong, and you put condensed milk in it to like make it not as strong. And so I was like, oh my god, I really want that. And like I kept forgetting to get its milk. I think I put the coffee with my teas and stuff. Yeah, I think it's over there. Or it's in my bag still. One of those. It was just like 2 packets. He's like, oh, you could like take 2. You know, I was like, I'll give you 2. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. Anyway, speaking of that, finally, 9 minutes in, almost 10 minutes in, the import good stuff. You know, a store here is really good, like fancy, when they don't charge you for the plastic bag. And then you're like, did I make a mistake? because not like, oh, they charged me and I didn't know. Like, did I spend too much money unnecessarily? Like, but I don't know. This wasn't like a crazy action to like spend money. I've been spending a little bit recently, but my mood's a little you know how it is. Anyways, let's start off. This is the last thing I got. I got Kopiko black 3-in-1 coffee, strong demapit. I think that's because this is from the Philippines, so I guess it's Tagalog. So yeah, so I don't know what 3-in-1 means, but they had like a one thing, and then they had like this 10-pack on sale. And like, if you do the math, if you bought individual 10 packs of, if you bought 10 of the individual packs, it would have been like 3 times the price of this pack. So I was like, let me get this, because I bought the condensed milk, and I was like, okay, like, should I just use condensed milk with regular black coffee I have? And then I was like, I'll just buy this and try it out. And I know this brand because Kopiko has the coffee candies. Like, I've gotten them in Asian grocery stores in the US. So I was like, oh my god, I'll try that. So I'm gonna try this maybe Monday? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I try this. I'll probably post and be like, I tried the coffee. Okay, next up, I'm just going in like backwards order. I got this ricotta elderflowers made with Swiss alpine herbs candy because my throat is still a little fucked up. Oh my god, it's halal. That's cool. I would hope so. It's just like candy. Maybe there's non-halal ricotta. Who knows? Wait, what's in the ingredients? It's for Singapore and Malaysia and whoa, this is interesting. It's always interesting when you go to import stores and like the goods are originally for a certain country, but then they come to the country that you're in, and you're like, huh, like you could tell like the market, like who the market is for, because I saw like oatmeal that had like the halal certification. So I was like, I wonder which country they were originally sending this to. And then it got sent to here. So like the same like manufacturer or whatever is like sending them to here too, or they're getting it sent from that country to here. I wonder how it happens. So anyways, that's really interesting. But this has like Halal Food Council of Europe. So I guess they make these in Europe, put the halal certification on, and then send them, because it says importer and sole agent for Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong. So maybe are these specifically like, is this a specific type of ricotta that is sent to those countries? That would be really interesting to know. I would really want that. If you live in any of those countries and you've had ricotta, does yours have the halal mark? And if you live in Europe, does ricotta have the halal mark? I would like to know. Because what's in here? I wouldn't think there would be like something that would be bad. It's interesting. I was gonna open and try this on camera, but then I'm like, could I talk and eat it? But I want to try this like so bad because my throat's a little fucked up. So anyways, next thing, Top of the Pop microwave popcorn, GMO free, extra butter, suitable for vegetarians. Wait. Oh, for a second I was like, vegetarians can have butter? And I'm like, that's vegans. Like, that's not. It says suitable for strict vegetarians. That's interesting. My mom sent me this brand. I guess she got it at some other import goods store and like she sent me stuff before she left. And I tried it and I was like, oh my god, it's really good. And like, they don't sell microwave popcorn here, like at regular stores. And then when I did this, I was like, I followed the instructions, but it was weird. Like, it didn't pop all the way, so I kept like my microwave's like a twist, like a dial. It's a dial. So like they don't have the exact number. Like they have the 1, 2, 3, whatever, right? But you can't do like seconds, so you can't see like how many seconds exactly. So I put it for the time, and then like didn't pop up, and I put some more, and then I was like, what's going on? I don't know. Anyways, also this is produced in Bulgaria, and I think the other one is the same brand as produced in Bulgaria. Like, oh my god, I've been slightly coughing all day. It's because the sickness I had is like cleared up, but then stuff with my throat, whatever. But I'm okay. So anyways, like, is Bulgarian popcorn like a big thing? Or is this just like a Bulgarian brand and they just make popcorn too? You know? I would like to know. It's really fascinating. Like, stuff from other countries, very fascinating. I'm always like, oh, you guys have this here, but you don't have this. Or this is a big thing there. Like, I'd love to know. Would love to speak to a Bulgarian person and be like, is popcorn like a huge thing in your country? You know, like, do you guys have like tons of different flavors? Like, is this like a big thing? So anyways, sometime I will eat this extra butter popcorn. If I watch a movie tonight, I might eat it with this. No, I might watch it and eat this. I might eat this and watch it, whatever I was trying to say. So anyways, very excited for this popcorn. It's like if you bought this in America, you would be like, this was overpriced. But I'm like, I just want one bag of popcorn. Yeah, they had like a box, but I was like, am I gonna eat it that much? And I was like, I don't want to spend that much. Anyways, that's the thing. And last but not least, so when I first went to the import store before I ate dinner, I was thinking of getting this, the oatmeal. It has an import mark. The export. So I think they make certain export stuff. Yeah. Also, they have it in Spanish. Is export cannot be the same in Spanish, or they just always put the same export. I need to look that up. Yeah. Or is this American? It's made in the US. I wonder if the one in the US has Spanish on the other side. That'll be interesting to know. Would like to know that. So anyways, so a long time ago, I bought this bag of like oatmeal, I think it was. And then it went bad because I didn't use it. And then I was like, kind of scared to use it because I was like, I don't know how to do it. The instructions are on this side. Okay. I kept looking for the instructions and I was like, where the fuck are the instructions? And they're right here. Okay. So anyways, I was like, I want to become an oatmeal eater. I was like, I'm gonna become an oatmeal eater. I'm not gonna just eat yogurt every morning. I'm gonna become an oatmeal eater because it's good. It's like filling and people like to eat it, right? And so I didn't become like an oatmeal eater for like a year, like after I bought that, because I was like really desperate to become an oatmeal eater. And then I'm like, okay, like these are instant, so you just add hot water or boiling milk and then you mix it, right? So then it's like in packets. It's 12 packets, right? So there was like a big thing of like 10,000 grams. So like a kilogram of oatmeal, of instant oatmeal. And it was cheaper than buying this box of like 12, right? Because this is only 336 grams, which is like price-wise, it was not worth it. But let me explain. So I was like, what if I open that big kilogram of instant oatmeal and I start eating it and I'm like, I don't like this. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna throw it out? Like, am I gonna give someone like a third eaten thing of oatmeal? Like, who wants that? Like, I don't know. So I was like, I don't know. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see if I can become an oatmeal guy. And then if I become an oatmeal guy, I'm going to buy the big thing of oatmeal. Because, like, price-wise, maybe in the US it's not great. But here, I was like, not that bad. Maybe with inflation, it is actually great. Who knows? Yeah. Anyways, I was like, I'm just gonna get this and try it out. So, if you made it this far in the video, I hope you have and have appreciated the kind of questions and food things I have. First question. If you eat instant oatmeal, what do you put in it? I am so, like, not naive. Naive? What is it when you're, like, inexperienced? But it's not naive. There's, like, a different word. I'm like a... What is that word? It's not beginner. I can't remember. There's a word that's like beginner, naive, like not inexperienced, but something like that, right? So I know nothing with instant oatmeal or oatmeal in general. Like, I don't know what to put. What I do have is a big thing of honey, and I have like this kind of granola stuff, right? And it's a little sweet. But like, Do I mix the granola in? Do I mix the honey in? Can I mix butter in? Can it become like gritsy almost? Like, can you like what do you eat with it? You know, like what is like the flavor profile of oatmeal kinda? You know, I think I've heard it, I think it's like very plain, right? But every time I see like people like add brown sugar or this, but like I eat a sweet breakfast, like I eat like sweeter yogurt, like I add honey to my yogurt. But sometimes I want like a savory breakfast, but I want a quick savory breakfast because I hate to cook in the morning and I have class and I always set my time to eat for like 15 minutes max. So this is very quick, so that's really good, right? But it's like sometimes I want a savory breakfast. And it's like, how do I make a savory breakfast that's quick and that's not eggs and rice every day? Eggs and rice and bacon or eggs and rice and sausage. You know, I don't want that. So please, my oatmeal knowledgeable people, tell me, what do you do? I need to know. I really hope I can become an oatmeal guy, like I'm a yogurt guy, like I'm a grits guy. You know, I love all those things. I want to try this. I think I could become an oatmeal guy. Like, it's a very big thing, you know? Like, I think there's a reason why it's so popular and it's been around for so long, you know? Is this the yassified Quaker Oats person? I think so. They said person. Non-binary. Anyways, okay. So, in conclusion, sorry this video is 20 minutes long. 21 minutes. It's gonna become like 23 minutes long by the time I end it. What's like a big food thing in your country that you guys like export to other places? Or is there like an import thing from other countries that you like to eat? I would like to know. You know, like maybe go to like an Asian grocery store in your country or something. If you're like don't live in Asia and like you like to, there's like a certain thing you like to get. Something like that. I don't know. Or if there's like, or there's something that you always like, oh, we send this to many places. Like, this is a big thing from our country. You know, like, one thing I know from Indonesia is, like, Indomie, right? Like, that noodle. Like, I see that in, like, so many places. I don't know. I see other stuff. Like, coffees and teas are big things that you see in import goods stores from other countries or whatnot. But I always, like, I always see stuff, and I'm like, huh. I did not know that this came from this place. So yeah, always fascinated. Food's a very interesting thing. Very like, you know, like you build bridges via food. I feel like, you know, even with like differences like culturally and religiously and stuff. I feel like that's a big like bonding thing, right? Anyways, yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching the video, and I'm gonna go.